I want to deal with a very thorny, difficult issue today, and it's about deploying telephone numbers and managing telephone numbers and managing telecoms routes. So it is one of the most complex processes in the contact center. It hasn't changed in the 21 years I've been in the business. It doesn't look like it's going to change soon. And the reason is the structure of the telecoms market. I'm not going to go on about it for too long, but just to give you kind of an outline, every single country has its own regulatory authority, like the FCC in the USA, or Ofcom in the UK, or the Bundesnetzagentur in Germany, and every other country has its own DOT in India. And all of these bodies act independently and set their own regulations based on a loose international standard, and any of them can change those anytime they like, and they do. They change all the time. So that is why it is so difficult to get the exact same method of delivery and working model for SMS in every country. And that's why you'll see that if you get a mobile contract in one country versus a mobile contract in another country, then SMS costs radically different prices in different territories. Which SMS you're allowed to send as a business and will be delivered reliably varies depending on what SMS number you buy. And I mean, I won't go into it, but the same thing happens with voice numbers, and you have to deal with that complexity. Also, as a business, when you run numbers in certain territories, you must fulfill certain regulatory. So you might need to supply certain bits of paper that are signed by a director of your company, or that prove that you really have the right to run the number, or sometimes to prove that you have an entity within that country that gives you the right to operate such a phone number. And all those things are exceptionally complicated, and we have a whole team that does nothing else but that. Now, we pride ourselves on being independent of any particular telecoms organization, and instead we run a multi-network telecoms platform. So we have over 300 interconnections with telecoms providers. We have points of interconnection all over the world, in all continents, and we therefore use this to help you to get what you need. And that's quite different from your typical cloud contact center provisioning model, where you go into the platform and you buy whatever numbers are available. You buy the number, and then it either works or it doesn't. And if you want something else, anything left or right from that, you're stuck. You can't do anything about it. We instead work with you. You describe what you have currently. We look at all possible options, and we have an open market model. So essentially, we have a promise to you that if there is a deal available on the international telecoms market, that gives you the best conditions and gives you the fulfills your requirements, then we will find the 1, 2, 3 upwards variants of that and offer you the best one, and you can choose. And it's pretty much irrelevant to us whether you choose telecoms provider A or B. We just make that completely transparent to you, and then that's kind of a best price deal, first of all, plus a way to fulfill your requirements. And if you've ever done a porting of numbers, or if you ever set up a call center with a lot of different phone numbers, then you'll know that's really, really difficult to achieve. And it's one thing where we really feel we take the weight of that on our shoulders, and we go, look, we're going to hold your hand and we're going to walk you through this, because it's, to be honest, it's always difficult, and we don't leave you alone with that. We see it as we need to handle the complexity of that for you.